Okay guys, it is actually March the 13th. I'm sitting at home in Cagayan de Oro. I may look a little tired, that's because I just got back from a flight this morning from Cebu, but I'm not sick, I don't feel ill, and my parents have actually been gone from the Philippines already for a week. I'll talk more about this in a bit. First though, you can look at this. This is the continuation of our raw experience in Batanes, and yeah, you can take a look at it now. Okay, I've had to slow down. Because there's a wild carabao. Whew, that's kind of scary, it started moving fast. Next stop, Marlborough Country. One of the most beautiful views in the world. Not gonna ruin the moment. The ladies have a good view. Where's the kite? Just a friendly reminder, this is Marlborough Country, don't smoke. Or vape. Or vape. But you can drink gin. Nice one! Good job, thank you, sir. Open the gate. Bob opened the gate, he's driving Cindy. Let's have lunch at Nanai Ching's. Hungry?
Yes.
Here we go. I have added one of many post-it notes to Nanai Ching's. Their food is really good. You would have seen little clips of it there, but we got busy and started eating it all, and I think everybody here would agree it's great. And then you gotta put a post-it note. I said your food is really, really amazing, because it is, so yes. You can see them there. Yay. Let's see if Uncle Greg does it. Let's see. He's coming. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
You know the blow your horn sign?
Yeah.
I was like, let's see if Uncle Greg will do it. He did blow his horn. That's alright, he's a local. He's a local. He knows what's up.
Sorry.
Honesty. Honesty coffee shop. And souvenir store. Okay, let's do some shopping and I'll see you in the future. Are you gonna get anything? I think the blow your horn shirt is quite cool. Seriously, Tim. Banana loaf. Well, I bought a banana loaf for 40 pesos. We're having another amazing day. Maybe I'll do a little wrap up later. I'm gonna go drive around to Cindy a bit, hang out with my parents more. This is Ivana. This is the Honesty Store as we pass through Yugan. And everything's just been absolutely fantastic. Windy days. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Roll it.
Okay, where are we going, love?
Going to the lighthouse.
Okay, we're ending our last day here in Batanes by taking Cindy up to the lighthouse where I said goodbye to her before. Okay, the sun's going down, but there's a lot of people taking photos of the lighthouse, so we're going somewhere else, but it's beautiful. Lighthouse.
Reunited and it feels
So good! Reunited and it feels so good when your girlfriend becomes friends with your ex-girlfriend in Batanes. The sun is setting. Gonna chill here for a while on the Boulder Beach, and we'll get emo later. Hello. Meet the Moro/Hidalgo family, is that correct? Oh, yes. We're having a coconut. We're dropping Cindy back off. She lives here. It's like a kilometer away from the airport. So this is my Vicenta. Hello. As you would have seen this morning. This is 3. This is... What's up? Hello.
Jennifer.
Dennis.
Ah, yes. And I kid you not, I think Dennis has been taking care of it or driving her around sometimes. She ran better now than 2 years ago. So I don't know how. Like honestly, I thought it was gonna break apart. So impressive. But yeah, Cindy lives here. This is the home. Okay, I'm ending my time in Batanes with my parents, not hanging out with my parents. I'm hanging out with the Hidalgo/Moro family. They're the ones who are looking after my scooter Cindy. We're having coconuts. We got Camote. The dog, is it Laura? Lonzo. Lonzo's really cool. He's over there. Hello. Yeah, so Batanes is great. Just a simple reminder, if you come here, to respect everything. And yeah, if you ever end up in the NCIP office, you might see Mom over here and Mom Vicenta Hidalgo, and yeah, or you might see her running around town as well. She's very busy. I'm not going to tell you her age, but she acts like she's 25. She's very
Ooh.
So thank you guys again for thank you again for everything. Coconuts, kamote. We're gonna ride a tricycle back to town soon. Bye. Alright, thank you guys. Salamat. See you again. I'll see you tomorrow morning with the headbands. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll make some tonight. Believe it or not, I just found out these aren't just for tourism. This one isn't even used for tourism. They have their own Kogan roof tricycle for their family. We're gonna ride it back into town to go have dinner. I have a fire extinguisher.
Because of this moment.
Unbelievable! Are you serious? With a fire extinguisher. Let's go. Good night. Yay! Thank you, bro. Yay! Thank you. Basco Terminal.
Leaving my lighthouses.
Yeah.
And here we are,
Here we are. We're going to Manila.
Cebu Pacific,
Okay, you have,
eating the sandwich and,
yeah, and the drink, the
and
tea.
maybe some crazy games, you never know.
If they don't do the crazy games, I'll be upset. Okay.
And this plane is coronavirus free because they sprayed it.
I was gonna do some sort of nice ending, and then my dad just. Okay, you have 15 seconds. What do you think about Batanes?
I think it's a gorgeous island.
I love it. Yeah, me too. It's great. All right. See you later, Batanes. On to Mindanao. Okay. So the reason I wanted to actually throw that update in before this video started, and the reason actually, in my opinion, this video you just saw wasn't, you know, as exciting or interactive, and it was just because it was the last kind of day in Batanes. You may also notice that I'm not showing you us eating a lot, and that's not because my parents didn't experience eating a lot of local Filipino food. The food was incredible in Batanes. It's just, it was one of those times on the trip that I didn't really want to take the camera out because we were having such a good time as a family, sitting and talking about our experiences and enjoying conversation over food. So I decided to take the camera away from those moments. Okay, coronavirus has become a bigger thing here in the Philippines. Yesterday they started a community quarantine in Manila, and I believe now as of March 15th, according to the most recent news I read, they are now banning all, or delaying at least, or stopping all domestic flights from Metro Manila up until April 14th. This will be reviewed on a daily basis. I'm just speaking according to what I'm reading here in media. But I also just read a few hours ago that I think if you come from a country that has local coronavirus transmissions, I don't think you'll be allowed to enter the Philippines unless you're a Filipino citizen, or have permanent residency, or there's always a few different special reasonings, but that's something I just read in the news 2 hours ago as well. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you now so you can know exactly what's happening, because there will be, I think, 3 more videos of my parents' trip. From Batanes, next stop was Cagayan de Oro, and then after that we went somewhere else, and that all actually happened before the coronavirus really kicked off here in this part of Southeast Asia and in the Philippines. So in case you were wondering, my parents actually left the Philippines on March the 7th, and they got home. They've already been chilling at home. They're just jet lagged. They feel great. The trip was amazing. Myself, I'm actually here in Cagayan de Oro. I was supposed to be in Manila today. I had some meetings. I was supposed to see some friends, but because of the coronavirus and you know, how it's starting to get a bit more serious here in the Philippines, I just think it's it's important to take a step back and reevaluate how much I travel right now, because yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not afraid of the coronavirus at all. I'm 31 years old. I feel very healthy. I, eat a pretty decent, healthy diet and exercise. And if you look at the statistics, I should be totally fine, even if I get the disease, or the virus. So I'm not worried about the coronavirus at all. But what I am worried about is possibly getting the virus. There is that small chance you can get it. When I mean small chance, if you look at the stats, I think there's 54 people in the Philippines with it right now, but there's 110 million people here. But if you do get it, you may not even know it, and you could be somebody who can transmit it to people. And on a daily basis, I interact with a lot of people, or at least when I'm traveling, I'm always being stopped, I'm always shaking hands, I'm always, high-fiving, and this virus seems to be very contagious, so I think it's important that I just take a little bit of a step back and hang out here in Cagayan de Oro. Now, Brett's here too, but he's actually gone out to pay some bills and go to the grocery store. We are washing our hands lots over here. Got lots of soap, soap and water, hand wash all the time. Yeah. I just want to let you know that I'm here in Cagayan de Oro and that my parents have left the country. So all the stuff you're going to see on YouTube now, for all of you commenting or sending me messages, my parents are fine, they're back in Canada, had an amazing trip, and the coronavirus issue wasn't as big of a deal when we were traveling. We were very lucky in that sense, whereas now it is becoming a bigger deal here within the Philippines itself. So don't want to say much else, because again, there's so much media going around, but I would also just say, please do take your time in choosing what to share online, because it can be very stressful for people. And of course, with all the big sporting things being cancelled and a lot of countries slowly locking themselves down a bit, it's one thing we should not be doing is just spreading fear over social media. So all I want to say is just be healthy, wash your hands lots, and if I see you in public right now, feel free to say, hey, have a selfie, that's cool, no worries, but do know that if you try and shake my hand, I might, although I've still been shaking hands and washing my hands lots, I might be a bit more, hey, let's do a foot shake or something. And yeah, just so you know, I'm home in Cagayan de Oro. There are 3 more videos, I believe, of my parents' trip. It was awesome, and do know they've already left the country and they're home. So, okay, sorry if this video is a bit dull. I just wanted to incorporate it into the kind of raw little goodbye of Batanes and saying goodbye to Cindy. And yeah, I hope you appreciate the fact I just wanted to give an update. Power on.